Welcome back to another macro day here on Scriptcase by Jamie, and today we are diving into the SC Reset APL or Application Status macro, and this macro is essential for managing the security settings within your Scriptcase applications, especially when you need to reset security variables that have maybe been set by the SC APL status macro. So yes, that's another macro there, and it's a crucial tool for maintaining clean session states, as well as ensuring that application access permissions are managed effectively. So let's explore how this macro works and how you can use it to enhance application security and functionality. So as per usual, before we dive in, let's review the purpose of the SC Reset APL Status macro. And the function should be pretty clear because that's exactly what it does. It clears all security variables that have been previously set using the SC APL Status macro. I'm not sure that's a macro we've covered yet, but it will be up and coming, so not to worry, it will be here on the channel very soon. And to use this macro, well, there are various ideal scenarios where we could use this and where you may need to reset application permissions or maybe clear session specific settings as part of the user logout process, or maybe role changes, and even security updates. Wow, so many reasons there. So how to use the SC_reset_APL status macro. And just like that, that is how we write it. And just like that, we can reset. That's as simple as it is. Just the macro name, and bang, we have our function, our method, or whatever you want to call it, because essentially it's a method, right? But this macro, method, function, yes, all of these macros, they're all code hidden in the back end, and we just call them with these so-called macros. And it really is as simple as this. You do not need to add any more. Just with this straight one line, you have reset the session variables, security session variables, should I say, for your project, which it may be very handy at times. Now, there are no parameters to add, just to be sure. That is what it is. This macro resets the application security status as it is. Now, the snippet does demonstrate how to use the macro to clear any security settings that you may have applied during maybe a user session. So useful for ensuring that subsequent users or sessions start with a clean state, without inheriting any previous permissions or maybe restrictions that have been applied, right? And, well, maybe you want to know how else we can use it. Well, let's have a quick look. So with this macro, we clear our security settings, and I'm sure we've checked out the SC redir already, and with this macro we can then redirect the user. So we first reset our application, and then maybe we send them to the app login or login app or whatever you've called your login page, and with that you will reset the application status, clear all of the security session variables, in fact all of the session variables, and then also redirect them back to any location you want. That could be the login page, another application where maybe you want to reconfigure those session variables for the user. That is, of course, down to you and your project. So utilizing the SC Reset APL Status macro is or can be pretty crucial within your applications, especially when they handle sensitive data or require stringent access controls. Oh, those controls, we like those controls. And of course, it's pretty important when it comes to multi-user environments, where permissions need to be tightly managed to prevent unauthorized access or data leakage. And we don't want any leakage now, do we? Because that means a lot of mopping off the floor. And with that, well, That's a brief look at the SC Reset APL status macro, because it is pretty brief and pretty straightforward. And as you can see, or hopefully understood from this macro video, it plays a vital role in managing the security as well as the integrity of your Scriptcase applications, ensuring that each session starts with the intended access permissions. And of course, if you found this video helpful, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, whatever you please. All is good. And I hope you know how to manage your application securities within your project. Do you? And if you do, share your experiences below. And stay tuned for more Scriptcase tips and tricks as well as macros right here every Friday. Scriptcase by Jamie, helping you learn more about Scriptcase.